I am going to be playing Haven, a game that I'm making myself play because it looks good and it's made by the Furi devs, which I liked Furi a lot. However, this is a game that I am not in the demographic for. I like RPGs and I like sci-fi, but this is a game about love. And I am an angry, small, cold man. So I'm gonna do my best not to bitch through the entire game. If I play the entire game, I don't know how much of this I'm actually gonna play. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do my best not to express my uncomfortability here. But yeah, not because the game has anything wrong with it, just because I'm fucked up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Haven is not a challenging game. We recommend starting with the default difficulty level. However, if you feel like you would enjoy Haven more by making it easier, there are difficulty options in the pause menu available at all times. I think Furi was pretty moderately difficult, right? Just default. So yeah, it's pretty heavy on the romance. Also, I think you can play this co-op. I believe you can play this game co-op, which would make it pretty good if you had, you know, that other person. I mean, I'll talk over this. Good for playing with your girlfriend or your wife. Let me get this out of the way here.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Oh, I'm controlling the female. No offense.
No offense to you. I'm just getting a little bit tired of the apple dews.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go for another forage, in case we missed anything. Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing. But I should be able to fix that real quick.
Okay, I guess I control both of them. I have some good news too. I want to know what it is.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. This is awkward.
Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
The fuck?
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
How about we kill a cow? Have meat and apple dew. Jesus Christ, I can't remember. Imagine just eating fucking... Well, the game looks good. Oh. Oh, I had to hold it. That looked like something good to me. Hold up. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Camera's a little wonky
Over
right there.
A flow thread.
Where? How do I use it? Kinda don't like that they're locking the camera during this. Oh, okay. There we go.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No worries, we'll find others. How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
Yeah, we'll just keep using the same one over and over again. Alright, what's this? Is this more apple juice?
Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
On apple juice. Whoa. I've never heard of a game locking your camera while sprinting. I guess it works for that kind of stuff. Oh, I can Tokyo drift, dude. Skirt.
Do you really think drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to 1 or 2 more threads,
Oh.
and we'll be all set.
Goodbye to that dialogue.
All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
See if I can find something other than apple dew. Alright, look. Apple dew.
This is a pretty one.
Oh, what's that music video? I feel like it was a Daft Punk music video. I'm kind of getting that weird. Not that weird.
Sorry,
that
birds. We didn't see
vibe. Alright, where am I going to? Back to the ship. Especially with the little intro video. All the bright colors and the love lighting around. Microphone a little bit here. 1 second. That way you can hear my beautiful, beautiful, loving voice.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
On apple dew.
I'm hungry.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is weird. And look at their entire ship. I am the omniscient spirit of love. Actually, I'm the omniscient spirit of hate. Kill one another. Kill. Chat.
Okay.
Yes?
I just thought of something. If I am on the couch, and you are on the couch, who is cooking dinner right now?
Oops.
Damn. Sleep. Sure. Shower. Shower time. That's bad.
Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
I mean, I gotta give it to them. This is a cool game. It's the, I love stuff is like, to me. Oh, is this for like the other player? So this is like co-op. Or maybe, no. Okay, so one player decides one, the other player decides the other. And you make, okay, that's really cool. Yummy, yummy. That's cool.
Done. Roasted apple dews.
That's pretty cool.
With apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
Yeah, I couldn't eat apples. Fucking a year. However long they've been here for. What the fuck? I don't need to hear
How
this.
long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
Yeah.
We are going to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We need a plan.
I'm planning on finishing my plate without hearing about the apiary. Is that okay?
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
you. You're mean. Why am I such a bitch?
And FYI,
Um,
you are the
like,
one that ruined the mood.
I should have said
Not
something
me.
as something like that. Yeah, like I should have. Like I mean, like, yo, what the fuck? I'm pretending I'm the dude, so I'm not a female. But like, dude, you need to chill out. I'm guessing they're trying to kill us or something. I'll be like, yo, you know they're trying to kill us, right? We should probably talk about the people trying to fucking kill us.
You?
Sorry about
Alright,
ruining the mood.
Let's talk about it. Fine.
There we go.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
What the fuck? What the fuck? At the worst, I kill myself. At the worst, I kill them. I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh
At the
no!
worst, I kill myself.
You?
What the fuck?
How can you even say that?
I didn't
What?
mean to choose that.
Do you think I'll let them take me back there? You can do what you want, but I'm not going.
Damn.
So, like, hide?
Oh, yeah. Hiding is good too. It's even better because then I don't die. Aren't you the smart one? Come on. Enough grumpy face.
I'm making her be
I
crazy.
promise I won't kill myself unless I ask you first.
What the
Just in case you have a better idea.
That's not funny, you.
That's pretty
50% of
funny.
this planet's inhabitants think it's funny. I guess we'll never know who's right. Snuggle?
I'm not sure you deserve it.
See, I would have
You aren't
chose
dressed yet?
the other
I
one.
put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
I just watched 28 Days Later yesterday. Again, I've watched it before. And damn, that movie's so good. If you haven't watched that movie, watch that fucking movie. You can stay if you want. I'm
You
leaving.
can stay if you want. You get some rest, and I'll gather provisions. I don't mind.
But staying here alone sucks.
Yeah.
So, you'll come with me?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Or you could stay.
And you go get food?
What? No?
Then, who?
Ugh, alright. Never mind. I'll get dressed. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. I would kill myself if I was stuck on this planet with this woman. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. No, one line of dialogue where she's not complaining or being rude.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Would you like to find it then? Here, no, I will switch to you so you can find it.
Just like that.
Let's go find something other than apple dew. I didn't see anything. Hey, look, apple dew.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
I like these little art pieces in between. Whoa. My ship. Can't we just glide?
Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No. No, I don't think so. Well, except...
Couldn't we have just like glide in the air and not felt the shaking of the earth? It's not all lost.
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
And if we don't find it?
If we don't find... I don't know. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
I think I found something.
I found it.
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Fair enough. There's a lot of loading in this game.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
What is this? Oh. Ooh, rattle
Have you
pepper.
ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. I wonder if it's edible.
Go ahead, taste it.
Go ahead. Taste it.
Why should I be the one to test it?
Your body mass is higher, so you have better resistance to poison. And also, you saw them first. I wouldn't dream of stealing the discovery from you. Think about it. You'll be the first person in the universe to ingest these berries. If you won't do it for us, please do it for science, Kay.
Okay.
Gonna get me killed?
For science.
Is it that bad?
No. Ooh, no. It's just very peppery.
Let me taste. Oh yeah, these are good actually. You really have an infant's palate. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not
Jeez,
sure these will go
mean.
great with the apple dews.
Have an infant's
But where
palate?
there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
You said I had an infant's palate. Oh, this.
Do you
It's
see
a
what I'm seeing?
beast. Let's kill it.
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygrus cybrubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe we should tell it.
No way.
Yeah, let's tell the
You don't
lizard.
get in the way of Mother Nature's plans.
I'll make sure I remember that next time you have salad stuck in your teeth.
When was the last time we had salad? Scratch. Thought we were just eating apple dew. Scratchy, scratchy on the lizard. Good lizard. Scratch you again. Ooh. Ooh, next scratch is for you. Bye-bye, lizard.
This is so slow. We're not going anywhere.
So?
Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too.
Whee. Ooh, scratch this lizard too. Scratchy, scratchy for you. Don't touch me. Lots of apple dew for me. Oh, there's a thing here.
Watch out. I'm not sure our boots will fare too well in the water.
Oh, could they get damaged?
No way. They're waterproof. But you won't exactly grip the track underwater.
Oh, okay, like grip drag. Well, we've got plenty of food. Don't touch me. Let go! Let go of me!
Seems like our mini flow bridge.
Good.
Oh. Oh! Why's my dude crying?
Wow. That's actually... What is that?
We should take a closer look. Great.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
Huh? I'm a biologist, actually.
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
Pray tell.
It looks like a dust deposition.
Pray return
Some
to the
kind of
working paths.
rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, There's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
We already got one earlier. Got the fine rust. Collect some stuff. Collect some stuff.
Rust.
Saw that.
Get some more. We're gonna eat rust. Apple doing rust.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to
But
chest.
first, scratchy, scratchy for the lizard. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go. I'm crying again.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north
I was
is.
about to
on
say
this
that.
planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
Let go of me. Unhand me, woman.
Boba nuts?
Ooh.
Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
How they taste though.
Great. But how does it taste?
Didn't you hear what I said? 75% fat. Of course it tastes great.
Are we like vegetarians or something? Vegans? Where's the meat? Unhand me, woman! Ooh. The big bug. You gonna get scratchy scratched.
Come on.
Oh, it's a
Don't
spider.
be scared.
A big bug like you.
Oh, scratchy, scratchy on the big buggy. Ooh. Scratchy, scratchy on the lizard. Where are we on again? Look at that. I go up there. Oh, looks like somewhere I need to go. Oh!
This is where we came from.
Oh.
All right, I know. I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted.
About
Not
to
a
say,
desert.
a desert. No.
According to the archives, a
Desert.
colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess.
Rusty.
Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Some stuff in here. Some loot. The big loot. Ain't no loot. That ain't no loot. Oh.
It could always be useful.
Crude rust. we already got that.
Okay.
What?
Everything slow motion.
You goof.
What?
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Good enough.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky?
I'm boba nuts.
Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Okay. I don't mean like K as in like the dude's name. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Whoa. What a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day.
Kimbo
We
pistols.
deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
No!
You can do whatever you want. But I am going to bed.
Not on YouTube, we're not doing that. I've already had to blur out a couple of my videos. Let's cook with the good old rust.
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
I want to sleep then.
Huh? You okay? You? Wake up!
What the fuck?
It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No. I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell.
Sleep paralysis.
I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Okay. We're inspecting it.
What are
Inspect.
you looking at?
The distance between us and the apiary.
I wouldn't expect it to change.
Exactly. It's comforting. What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Oh. Big cry. Oh. Ho, ho. That didn't work.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Dumb.
Bulging bloot!
Bloating bloot.
It's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever. Until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's not how things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this bloating tractor globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know. But I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or
Whoa.
a super complex component, but molding a gasket,
What the fuck?
that seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
What the fuck
Excuse
are
me?
you talking about?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
This man's talking about nude statues and pulling down panties, man.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
I won't be able to fix the nest if we don't pull it out of this hole first.
Oh, the fuck? Oh, I need a lot. Oh. Oh, what a status. Okay. Let's go and find somebody stuff here. Oh.
What just happened?
Ah!
Seems like our anti-grav boots aren't powerful enough to lift us on top of the airflows.
Could you tune them up?
Not without the proper tools. Are you sure we want to go back there?
Why not?
Well, we've already looked there, and I'm not sure what more we can find. We're looking for parts to fix the nest. It seems like we should search new places, don't you think?
Makes sense.
I saw another bridge a little further down. My guess is we're more likely to find some good stuff over there. Or bad stuff. I'm just saying, we'll find some stuff.
Okay. Let's go that way then. Unhand me, woman! Unhand me! Whee!
Make sure they don't get squished.
Boozing it up, boy.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
Here, another big chunk.
We probably should grab some more, just to be sure.
Let me know when you have enough rust to make the gasket, okay?
For sure.
Oh. Ooh.
Huh. I have
Oh.
a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work?
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Just need to find
Not
more
so
seed.
If these plants have few fertilizers, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
Ah, bloot.
Ugh, bloot. Are we really gonna butcher our eyesight looking for seeds? That sounds fun.
We could always make it a little more interesting.
Like how? Skipping on one foot or something?
I was thinking more like a small contest.
Oh, no. You know you can't get me started with stuff like that.
Precisely. Considering your keen competitive sense, I'm sure we'll have a vegetable patch very soon.
Oh yeah? So you're using me?
Is that a problem?
Not if I win.
So let's go.
Oh yeah? Well, I've got all the nut. Oh, what the fuck?
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
Hold up now, what's wrong with his music? What the hell? See my colon. What? A semicolon.
Are we gonna stay here doing nothing?
Oh, we gonna dance first.
Think quicker.
I like this music.
You're safe.
Love ya.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Oh.
Okay, so we're striking them.
Ow, bitch. Bop!
Alright,
Smack you in the
that's it.
fucking head.
Are you alright?
Oh, okay. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Ooh, blast. Damn, I'm getting fucked up. I'm an idiot.
Bam!
One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that. There you go.
Shielding.
Perfect.
One to go.
I got your back.
Sweet.
You can get my back.
Bad. Nice
Bitch.
one.
Oops. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this.
Cover me.
Oh, wait, no. Shield. Got it. I got you, bitch. Bada bing.
Okay.
I'm a blast.
Make way.
It's settled down. Now's the time.
What does impact do? Hold up. Impact.
No need to hammer it in. Let's just pacify.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Shouldn't we pacify instead?
Well done. We're that good. And now he's back to being sweet.
Sweet
Seems
lizard.
like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
Dude, I'm terrible at that combat. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why?
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent. But it doesn't explain why they're attacking us and not fighting amongst themselves. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a parasite. Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know. I'd understand.
Okay, I don't know.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific mystery.
Oink.
Oink. His name is Oink now.
Okay. I'm gonna scratch Oink. Ooh, big scratches for you, Oink.
Great, we're stacking up. Come on, just a little more rust and we'll be set.
Mmm.
Another seed. 2 to nothing is a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know I'll win.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what will cause your downfall.
I'm winning, dude. You ain't telling me I'm not winning. I'm winning. Now it's 2-0.
To nothing.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last.
Cause I'm doing all the work.
I have a good one.
Oh.
And 3.
You are not even letting me take a look.
Winner, 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 winner. And 4.
she want from?
Okay. It's dancing time.
You!
Cover, dodge this one. Ooh.
Ooh. You're safe.
Nice. Your turn.
On it.
Big blast.
Nice one.
Nice shot.
Shield up.
My shield is out. Are you
Wait,
alright?
hold up. Yeah, pacify. No, you impact. You impact. I'll pacify. I mean,
Bye bye.
wait. Why didn't I impact?
Are you
Ammo. Right for the picking.
harvest time?
Why aren't you shielding me?
That didn't
It's
seem
because I'm not shielding. No, both pacify. Oh god, it's a cool combat system though. I like it. Why am I pacify? Why you ain't pacify? Oh, he's still trying to play games.
Awesome.
Oh wait, hold up.
Not now.
Not now. Okay.
Started it.
You didn't like that too much.
Eat that.
This one's ready.
Yep.
Okay, I got it. I got it down. I'm getting it down. Bing, bing,
Done
bing.
and done.
Beat the shit out of an animal and then pacify it. All right, let's heal. How do I use it? I'm making music. How do I heal? Oh. Alright.
I think that's enough rust to cobble up your tractor globe joint.
Are we leaving then?
Ready when you are.
Let's get out of here. I don't know where I'm going though, if I'm being honest. Oh. Oh, not going that way. The big yellow eyes. Let's just get a whole bunch of it. Why not? I don't know how to get back to the house anyways. Oh. It's bad. Oh.
Are you okay?
Alright, you beat their ass.
Target left.
I'm coming. My shield is out.
I'm tanking.
Thanks.
I'm tanking.
I won't.
Bam. This one's ready.
Yep.
He's fighting back.
We may need to change our strategy. Oh, that's bad. This one's mine.
Super beam. Don't be healing yourself, fool. We got the super beams on your ass.
Harvest time.
La 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 la.
Bye-bye.
We make a good team.
Whoa, Kay. Your face is all swollen.
Yeah, I got fucking punched in it.
You should see the other guy.
Idiot.
But don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Now we just need to find a place to lay low and clean up these wounds.
Would the nest work?
Certainly.
Oh, look at that. Big scratchy scratchy. That thing's weird as hell. That is a strange looking animal.
washed my hair this morning.
I'm low on health. I'm gonna die. Oh, hold up. Now get the fuck out of Dodge.
Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
A lot.
2 already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Axonova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be
I thought it was a
fed
song.
soon.
Oh. Oh no! Oh, this is bad.
Cover me.
Watch out. Nice shot.
Don't worry, I'll die.
I got
Take that. Eat it.
Oh, we need to just fucking blast these fools.
make way.
I wish that I could
bad.
hit what I want to hit.
Dodge this one. Oh, did I miss?
Don't think so.
Target left. Oh, come on.
Alright, we got an impact. Bing! Dumbass fool. Oh wait, don't hit me! Ah, yeah! Oh.
Take that.
Let's get it over with.
And done. Your turn.
No!
Now shoot.
One to go.
And blasted fool! No! Impact! Why did you not impact?
You?
Yep, saw that. You know what to do.
I got this.
Done and done. Who's next?
Dude, I am dead. Scratchy for the list that almost whooped my fucking ass.
I got a big one. Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out.
I thought these wouldn't because we didn't upgrade our boots. Alright, I guess this one will.
Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dues then.
I need to figure out how to get back to the base. I ain't got a clue. Winner, winner.
Seed.
Oh, coming in 5. 5 seed for me. Oh. Kind of weird there's not like a map.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It is.
Oh, that's why we're going. So we can go back to the house. I'm going back to the house, man. How'd she get popcorn? I would like to go back to the house so I can heal and upgrade my
I
stuff.
think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then. Ready
Oh.
when you are.
I could have
I'm
gotten
just
that.
waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
I think I need more of this flow. Need to flow. Here we go, here we go. Whee! I mean, that's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game right here. I've got a lot of this stuff.
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
Big lift.
It worked.
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypo propellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
I don't know if that's a cynical face.
No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
I'm going in the house.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust.
God damn. I need a lot of stuff. It's like Toe Jam and Earl. I'm going to the bed. Take a nap. Heal myself up.
All right, give me those medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer.
That good shit.
With this thing,
The medicinal.
we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
She would make me mad. Pepper pills. Alright. Can't do that. Oh,
Aha! There! What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but it'll do.
time to cook. Jesse, it's time to cook. Let's go with some good old Boba salad. Let's get some of that boba salad. Glazed boba.
It's kind of
Yummy,
an
yummy.
aggressive dish, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely.
18, 19, 20. Keep on going, my love. You're strong. 21, 22.
You know I'm able to count on my own, right?
Yeah, but I like to watch when you do push-ups. That way I feel like I'm participating.
You could also do push-ups.
No. No need for that. I am naturally muscular.
What the fuck?
There's no such thing as naturally muscular.
For real? Arm wrestle?
No. It's a trap. If I win, you'll complain that I hurt your arm.
Ooh, smart man.
And if I let you in, I'll be hearing about it for weeks.
Ding, ding, ding. Win by default. See? Naturally muscular.
Smart.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Hell no, I'm going to the shower. I need a shower.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
And now it's sleepy time.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea, but I know I'm sleepy, and I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
Level up. What is that? Drinking time? Oh, look like we have bottles. Not bottles.
All right.
Glasses.
You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Been here a minute, haven't
Already?
we?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
Yeah, that really
Oh,
happened.
This is only the beginning. and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer?
So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure.
Better be something good.
Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple juice.
Excuse me?
I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Is it alcoholic?
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
Open it. Celebrate.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too.
I guess it's alcoholic. Okay.
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was
And the
freezing.
year
I
of
just wanted to get back
Gobbledygook.
into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means
Oh, is it
if I hadn't
gobbledygook or
misunderstood that
gobbledygook?
night,
Whoops, so. It's gobbledygook. Whoopsies. I was paying attention to the accidental racial slur I said.
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
well, still, that means we would have never known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are K, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Ugh. Ugh. The cookies.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness.
No, idiot. What
I
the
was
fuck,
sick,
man?
my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
Oh god. I mean, this game has some cool art to it, though. That looks really cool. New gliding tricks. 360. Grabs and backflips. How do I do that? Oh, what the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna stop recording here. Actually, let's see these 360 fucking no-scope type shit we got going on here. 360.
Pillow fight.
Look at his eye.
Is there any
He's
way
like,
I can
oh
help?
shit.
Nope, I'm almost done.
Okay, but after that, for it to grow, won't we need to water them or anything?
Not these ones. The soil looks sufficiently flow-rich for their needs. After all, they were already thriving when we got here.
Does that mean we'll have nothing left to do before we have some fat homemade fruits?
You could always sing to them. It helps.
For real?
No scientific study has ever proven the contrary. So, maybe?
Do you think they'll like some acrobats?
It'll be your mission to find out.
Alright, let's see these 360s here. How do I do a 360? Whee. How do I do a 360?
Hey, isn't that Oink?
How can you...
That is definitely him. That's Oink.
What's happening, big guy? Why are you here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
Alright, 360? How do I do a 360? Do I do it off of like a ledge? Do I jump off a ledge? If I do it in the flow? Do it in the flow. Do it in the flow. Wee-hoo-hoo! That's pretty sick.
Well, I have to admit, I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I. It's a double, because there's two of us.
Oh, okay.
Do that again. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. I don't know if I'll play this again. It was cool. The story is somewhat interesting, but it's you know, most of it's about love, which, like I said at the beginning of this, I'm a cold, angry man. So, not really doing too much for me there. But, you know, it's a good game, I'll say that much. It's a good game. It's a cool game. It looks good. I like the art. I like the art style of it. I like sci-fi stuff. But yeah, if you want me to play it again, let me know. Otherwise, probably be the only episode of this. But yeah, time to go play some Final Fantasy 14 and watch Higurashi, because it is Thursday. So bye bye now. Take care. Make sure you brush your teeth before you go to bed.